Doctor, would you like to say a few words?
Good morning, class of 2020. I'm Gabriela Cowperthwaite and want to thank Occidental College for bestowing me with this unbelievable honor. I continue to be so proud of what the school does, what it stands for, and how it made me feel years ago. To all of you out there, I'm going to be yet another person to tell you, oh my gosh, what an insane year. What an insane couple years. I can't imagine what it was like for you last spring. But I hope you get it now. That it wasn't about you being ready for the world. It was about the world being ready for you. And it wasn't. It didn't deserve you yet. It hadn't earned the butterflies in your stomach. It hadn't created an awesome place for you to land with your dreams and your momentum and your diplomas. It hadn't earned you yet. Now that things are starting to break open again, I hope that will start to shift, which brings me to Occidental. I've loved the opportunity to reflect upon what my experiences here all had in common. So I took political theory with Roger Boucher, who suggested that Machiavelli's The Prince might have been written as a strategy to unseat a prince. I took women in politics with Jane Jacquet, who led by example, and she told me that it was cool to have a thoughtful opinion and to express it. I took theater with Alan Freeman, who told me to channel my broken nose that I had had in a soccer game earlier that day, to channel that energy into the role I was playing in a production that night. Crackers. Crazy. I took philosophy with Marcia Homiak, which would make me a lifelong Dodgers fan. Whew. These courses didn't just teach me about the world, they convinced me that the world was exciting. That's it. There's nothing more to, that's really it, right? That's the key, because when I started making films, that is why. Not because I was a filmmaker who had decided and studied and embraced that title, because I hadn't done any of those things. I had never gone to film school. I didn't take even a film course at Oxy, because I didn't know it was a thing. I loved films my entire life, but when I made a film called Blackfish about the killer whales at SeaWorld, I didn't make it because I thought of myself as a filmmaker. I made it because life is worthy of it. Orcas are cool and exciting and beautiful enough for a story to be told about them. Corporations can be pretty messed up and require transparency enough for a story to be made about them. So what Oxy taught me was that life was exciting, it's hard, it's unfair, and needs our help more than ever. But what all these hours of study told me, and have hopefully told you, is that the world is awesome enough to be worthy of you. So as you march out of here today, my really humble advice, because none of you asked for it, but I'm wearing this robe, so, is not to worry about the thing. Like I need to make a film or write a book or be the thing or have the thing. Find what part of life is most exciting to you and most worthy of you, all of you, right? Not just what you say, but how you say it, how you walk into a room, how you make people feel, what gets you up in the morning, what makes you never want to get up again, right? All of it, not just the shiny, brassy parts, all of it. Find what part of life is the most exciting to you and the most worthy of you, and embrace it with your curiosity, your ingenuity, your unrelenting attack. Yes, your attack. It requires it sometimes. Your loving compassion, and most of all, your wonderful maskless smiles. Good luck and congratulations.